Just think about you going to a mall, right? You're going to have going shopping, right? You see a lot of different clothes out there, people with their businesses showcasing different designers, clothing, and everything else. Sooner or later, the mall is just going to be a digital place, right? There's that you can just order stuff, scan it, and pick up your clothing, and you're going to leave. You're not going to have to try on any clothing or anything else. Everything is going to be digitized and everything's going to be formed in AI. So when you're talking about, I would say there's going to be smart malls, smart shopping centers, because everything is going to be transformed into AI. It's going to be so easy. Just think about what Amazon is doing right now with the technology that he has right now. I mean, he has stockpiles and stockpiles of everything, but the future is going to change where shopping and going to the mall is going to be very different. All you're going to have to do is just pull out your phone, scan it, put your stuff in there, or you can order it even before you go to the mall. The only thing you're going to be doing is going and picking it up, or you're going to have it delivered. So the AI is going to change a lot of different things as far as how we're looking as far as major shopping and doing everything else within the next couple of years. I mean, it's already available, but it hasn't been implemented just yet inside these stores. And when these stores start catching up to different things, and they learned during the pandemic, most of these companies during the pandemic, people wasn't going to the malls because everybody was inside. Everybody was shopping online. So now a lot of these business owners got smart and a little savvy and decided to say, well, we need to have a more online presence. So a lot of these companies are still catching up to be on online, to have a better presence, and to have AI be their main guardian as far as how they're moving forward. Because the future is going to definitely make sure that is going to be prominent moving forward.
Yeah, completely agree with you. You're one of those who have just started exploring, and you definitely want to do a lot more around AI. So where do
Mhm.
you think the apparel industry is going to, or as an apparel business owner, you see huge potential of AI in which function, for example? Is it sales? Is it marketing? Is it the customer experience? Or manufacturing, where do you see it has huge potentials for business to start with? You
Well,
definitely, customer experience is where you started because of the whole returns and refunds piece to ensure that there's a smooth fitting for your customer.
exactly, right? So what I took a couple of notes, and the top five things for AI in fashion is trend forecasting, right? Creating better fit and more accurate sizing for people, authenticating items to prevent knockoffs, right? Streamlining manufacturing, and also reducing returns. Those pretty much are the main things that companies are really looking to hone in, and reducing an environmental impact as far as when it comes to the fashion industry. As far as with AI, it collects, processes, and draw insights from all sorts of data, social media imaging, body functions. As you see, we go to a hospital, X-rays has changed now to where it was before. People taking your blood pressure is changing now. There's a lot of different things that AI is changing over, right? And definitely there's a couple of apps that I was looking at, right? One app is called Bodify, right? And the company is based out of Overland, Kansas. And what this company does is Bodify, right? It changes your whole dynamics of putting yourself in the clothing and sizing you up to making sure you fit correctly inside those clothing before you order it, right? And there's another company called Fit for Everybody, and they're out of Princeton, New Jersey, and they are pretty much something like Bodify. So they are actually more in tune getting your height, your tones of your skin tone to match the clothing that you want. And there's another one called Style Riser, which is a German company that has pretty much gone into the AR and VR space to give people a better customer experience as far as when they want to try on clothing, and they can actually get that experience from a 3D and VR to see themselves in that clothing. So, with those top five, those are one of the main things. Those out of that list are what a lot of companies are really looking forward to hone in